everybody. I am currently on my way to Asheville, North Carolina / Black Mountain, North Carolina to work front of house for the Spring Leaf Festival. Kind of seems like a bit of a hippie fest, not gonna lie. So we'll see how it turns out. Mainly just kind of jam band type stuff. So I've been honestly pretty busy and haven't been too motivated to do much content the past little bit. I've been really trying to grind out a EP for somebody. Yeah, it's just been a lot of work. Haven't had much free time to do other stuff that's not work related at this point. Hopefully this will come out and hopefully I'll have a pretty entertaining vlog and footage to go along with it. I've got set up from 10 to 3 today, I believe. It's currently 7:58. We've got about a 2-hour drive. Hopefully I'll get there on time. We'll see. So I've never really worked live sound in a festival capacity before. So this is going to be interesting. The majority of the work is going to be on the stage people, so like the monitor engineer and the A2, or just second audio person, and a dedicated patch person just to make sure that everything gets plugged in where it's supposed to be every time. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Once you get everything dialed in and get a workflow established, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not too worried about it or too nervous about it. Now that could change in 24 hours, but I think I've got to be there about 3 tomorrow on Friday, May 9th. I think 1 o'clock Saturday, 12 o'clock Saturday, and then 9 o'clock Sunday, something like that. I was asked to work this like mid to late January. It's been that long, and I just can't believe how we're already here to May. It's pretty crazy. January and February into March felt pretty slow, and then it's just like after March, it's just bam, it's May. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I don't really have too much else to say right now, other than I hope you all enjoy whatever footage I can manage to throw in here.
Hey, hold on, run it back,
Yo, so it is currently 2:25. I'm supposed to be done by 3. However, they had to run back to the warehouse to get something for the PA. So it'll probably be 3:30, 4 o'clock by the time I'm officially done. Of course, I'll get paid for all that. Setups went all right. I'll have to throw in some video and stuff when I get back of it. A little bit smaller than I thought, so that's better, I guess. But it's still going to be quite a bit. Quite a bit to manage, having so many bands back to back. And realistically, it's probably not going to be that bad because there's like a lot of like acoustic and like percussive groups and stuff. But when you've got a full 48 input run on a console, 48 inputs maxing out the console's inputs is a little more hectic when I'm typically not used to near as many as that. So yeah, we're gonna go run, maybe find something to eat somewhere. We'll pick it up when I get back. Not fun. What's good, everybody? It is currently day 2. I am on my way to a Planet Fitness just to chill out, get a little workout in this morning. It's currently 10:51. Got a little late start, but we're gonna get there. I don't have to be there till 2 o'clock, so that'll give us plenty of time to get something in, go get something to eat, and get back. Yeah, I really didn't get too much recorded yesterday. Got everything set up and ended up not having a correct power link cable or something for the power amps for the speakers. Had to wait on that, and as the guy went back to the warehouse to go get that, we ended up getting just absolutely dumped on with rain. So pretty interesting day yesterday. Supposed to have gotten done by 3, got done at 5. So I ended up going to another Planet Fitness to get a workout in. Chilled out over there last night, and then came back about 9 something. For the rest of the weekend, I've got to be there early, so this is really the last kind of quote free time I'm going to end up getting for the most part. There's a lot of like unique performances at this festival, so it's not all like 2 guitarists, a bassist, a drummer, you know, vocalist, that type of thing. A lot of it's like percussion and all sorts of good stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how things are going to go. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad.
Many pain, just horse and stairs. I have already come with no less days to sing of His grace than when we first began.
Someone to care about my life after.
What's good, everybody? I am terrible at remembering to record. Last night went all right. Not going to go into too much detail about it. I threw a bunch of videos in the vlog here. Nothing really went wrong with it, and everything went pretty well. My mix was pretty good. No complaints there. But just kind of had some issues, you know, trying to figure out what was good, you know, kind of a meter for success in that regard, as well as volume levels. You know, I'm being up close to the PA and stuff, so I had to keep that low. But day 2, I'm on my way in now. We're starting early at 11 o'clock, so let's get it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is currently day 3. I'm about as worn out and as exhausted as possible, but we're gonna make it. I think it's only from 10 to 6 today. Should be pretty good. I'll be there till 8 for the loadout, of course, but yeah, yesterday got loud. The last band had their own engineer, so I was able just to put my earplugs in and step away for pretty much the whole set. I'm gonna go check out real quick, and then we will be down at the festival. Just a quick little recap of yesterday. It was definitely the roughest day. It was pretty slow starting out as far as my console proficiency. It was a pretty late night. Last night wasn't much better. Plus I've got to be at it a little bit earlier today. But overall it wasn't too bad. So there was backline equipment on the stage, which means it's just stuff that's provided for the artists, you know, ahead of time. So, you know, once I had the drums dialed in, I really didn't have to adjust much other than to compensate for each drummer's play style. You know, I had to do some tweaks here and there when people brought in new instruments or new amps and stuff, but overall it was a pretty solid day. Didn't really have many issues. Got everything done that should have been done. And I'm not gonna lie, it was moderately fun, other than the long hours. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pick this up right when I get there. All right, what's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, what is today, 13th? Yeah, Tuesday, May 13th. I really didn't do anything yesterday. I really didn't even have the energy to finish off this vlog here, so I wanted to go ahead and do that real quickly. Just a little quick update. My hearing is still not what it needs to be. We're getting there though. I feel like I should be good by maybe tomorrow or Thursday. It's more still kind of the high range frequencies, you know, still just kind of feels a little muffled and whatnot, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for the festival, I reckon. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty good experience. It was definitely interesting. I enjoyed the music a lot more than probably the environment, to be honest, but overall it was a really cool gig that I'm thankful I was able to be a part of. Thank you all for watching. My name is CJ, aka C Jink. Hopefully I'll be back to doing some more producer type stuff here soon. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, comment down below what your favorite act of this entire video was. For me, it was probably day treeing in the family tree. There were so many good acts, and yeah, we're just gonna have to take this the rest of this week light. Thank you all for watching. My name is CJ, aka CG. Have a good whatever time of day you're watching this, and God bless.